The crew was working hard here this morning at the Sanders Family Winery on Kellogg. We spoke to Jack Sanders about the wine that they bottle here, as well as events and the history of wine here in the Pahrump Valley.
Yeah, that's part of the process of making wine, and we finally got to get it into a bottle in order to sell it. So that's what we're doing this morning, and this is a short run for us. We're only bottling about 270 gallons, which is going to give us about maybe 120, 130 cases of wine.
What type of wine?
This is our Harmony. It's a rosé wine. It's a special blend of two grapes. It's 50% Pinot Noir and 50% Zinfandel, and we do grow the Zinfandel right here on our own property.
You have a long history here in the valley of making wines and owning wineries here.
I do, yes. We founded the original winery, Pahrump Valley Vineyards, in 1988. And we've been functioning as a winery since that time. Of course, that winery was sold off a few years ago, and now has new owners who do a wonderful job and make wonderful wines up there too. And it's great for our community that now we have two wineries. So in essence, you can almost say, come visit Pahrump, Nevada's wine country.
You wouldn't think normally that the desert here would be so rich with wines, but we actually have wild grapes here, growing here, right?
We do. As a matter of fact, when I came out here in 1985, my God, you know how old I'm getting? In 1985, some of the people who had been here for a while had told me that wild grapes were growing. And we investigated that, found some, took a look at them. But we also knew that some of the ranchers were growing grapes, mostly table grapes for their own use.
Do you have to do anything to amend the soil for the grapes here?
Not really. Grapes are pretty hardy. Grapes are more concerned with weather than they are with soil for the most part. What happens is that the soils that we have here have been fairly rich with some nutrients for the most part. Of course, we grew cotton here for years and years, and then that gave way to alfalfa, and there's still some alfalfa going on. And of course, most of the agricultural gave way to us becoming a suburb of Las Vegas, for people to live. So, the soils are fine here. As far as amending is concerned, the less you have to amend the soil, chances are the better the grapes will grow.
Come on down to Sanders Family Winery here on Kellogg to book your event, have wine tasting and a tour, or just to visit. This is Deanna O'Donnell at the Sanders Family Winery on Kellogg for News 46.